What's up? This is Makio Legio. Welcome to the first stream of Gothic 2. So, before we get started, just a little bit of an introduction here. Wait, I just did the introduction, didn't I? Right. I lost my train of thought here. Right. Going back to the Gothic series, we beat the first game a few months ago, and apparently this Gothic 2, particularly, we're going to be playing the Night of the Raven version of it, and apparently it's the direct sequel. So literally right after he defeated the first boss. So a little bit of context. We're basically nobody in this game. We were sent into a prison colony to take care of some disputes. Yada yada yada, all kinds of things happened, and we ended up killing a demon. That was the gist of the first game, and let's see what's gonna happen from here. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go straight into it. So, I'll be right back. Let me just adjust my position here so I don't obscure the chat. There we go. All right. So, am I back in the game? Yes, I am. So there's the I did all the adjustments. Just a fair bit of warning. The game under my setup seems to be pretty unstable, so there might be some crashes there now and there, but it should be fine. Anyways, new game. Let's go. And I think we're gonna be seeing the cutscene, so should be a recap of what happened in the first game as well. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. I'm actually really excited to get back into this
A single prisoner altered the fate
franchise.
of millions.
That's us.
Paid a high price for it.
Oh. The blank expression caught me off guard. Pino Colonio Coronis. Actually, isn't that the first time we heard of the name of the... Yeah, that's what we did the last time, and that's the final boss of the first game, the Sleeper. Sent his ass back. Oh, Diego. Good to see him back. Oh. Oh. Unfortunate for him. Oh. And this is where we got crushed.
He defeated the Sleeper, destroyed the barrier. But while all the other prisoners escaped, he remained behind in the rubble. It was I who dispatched him against the Sleeper.
Oh yeah, him.
Now it is I who brings him back from there. He is weak and has forgotten much.
Oh,
He is alive. He's back.
I guess we're not going to be able to keep our equipment.
There you are again. I never thought the two of us would meet again.
Yeah, well,
I feel
we're
like I
back.
spent 3 weeks lying under a load of rocks.
Well,
I had the
so
feeling
you
we
did.
have.
Only the magic within your armor kept you alive.
And we just lost it. That's a shame.
I had feared I might not be able to rescue you from the debris of the temple.
Well, I guess we should be glad that he actually
enough of
did. He
that.
did, yeah.
You're here now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new threat that we have to deal with.
Oh, we're getting straight into it. All right. Oh, right. The sipping bloody coffee. Yeah. Well, we took care of the sleeper, so we should have enough time, huh?
At least we have enough time now. I did it. The sleeper...
Yeah, he's taken care of, so.
And you vanquished him, so much is true.
Oh, yeah, he'd been shit-talking on Twitter too much, and now he lost his account.
Ensues now.
Oh, yeah, we do have a war outside of the colony that we were
With his
sent...
final furious scream, the sleeper has set into movement the armies of darkness.
Oh, so that orc army the first game hinted at is on the move. That's not
It
good.
was an order to all evil creatures, a
Oh.
word of power that they were all bound to obey.
Oh, so it's actually worse.
His last order was, "Come," and they came, all of them, even the dragons.
Then why is
Dragons?
just me being
They are
immature? Okay.
creatures of an ancient power. I can sense their
dragons,
presence,
all right.
even here.
Okay, so on top of that, we got
An
dragons.
entire army of lowly servant creatures around them.
It's kind of expected of it.
Where's this army now?
The army is camped not far from here, in the Valley of Mines near Corinus, and they're getting ready to attack.
Yeah, so,
But that's not all. There is another threat of which I have learned only recently.
what? So, the second game is wasting no time here, so, what other threat are you talking about?
After the fall of the barrier and the banishment of the sleeper, Beliar's wrath has grown even greater.
Beliar.
A mighty artifact, so it is written in the old scriptures, will be brought back to this world when the god of darkness sends his henchmen out to search. This search has long since begun. Beliar's henchmen are desecrating the oldest shrines of the gods. The guardians of these holy places have awakened, and their wrath makes the earth tremble. Every powerful magician on this island could sense this wrath. And some of them have certainly begun to face the threat.
These guys must be the water wizards from the new colony, judging by their
You
robes.
must become their ally. That's the only way to stop Beliar.
Okay, I guess we're gonna be working with them again. But I thought they hate our guts because we, in order to get to the sleeper, we kind of messed with their plan in the first game. Yeah, and the last time we saw them, they weren't really happy about it. So, yeah, what guarantee do we have that they're not going to turn us inside out? Okay, what can we do now?
What can we do?
This time we cannot handle it by ourselves. Only the power of Innos will help us against these dragons.
Who?
A group of paladins is stationed in the city of Corinus.
Oh,
not
paladins.
far from here.
Okay. Do we get the, do those guys have...
Powerful artifact, which could help us to defeat the dragons.
Do they have the armors on the...
They call
cover
it the
art
Eye
here.
of Innos. You need to get hold of this artifact.
Okay.
Tell the paladins about the threat. You must convince their leader to support us.
Okay, so the convincing part is on our shoulders. We're supposed to do
that. And once you have talked to him, you need to find the artifact of Beliar.
Okay. So that's the artifact for the bad guy, right?
It is the counterpiece to the Eye of Innos. It must not fall into the hands of evil.
Okay. So, Eye of Innos and the Sphere of Belial, was it? Okay. So what exactly is this Eye of Innos?
What exactly is the Eye of Innos?
It's an amulet. Legend has it that Innos himself was poured part of his power into this amulet.
Okay. So we want that. And bring it to you. So I guess we're going to
restore some of your lost strength and help us defeat the dragons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they did say in the cutscene that we lost most of our powers.
Also has some other hidden powers.
Okay.
I shall tell you more about that once the amulet is yours.
All right. So we're going to be his errand boy again. Zardis, by the way, this guy is the guy who is the wizard that helped us out, Necromancer, I believe, in the first game when we tried to get to the sleeper. He seems like he mellowed down a bit compared to the first game. Why would the paladins give me the Eye of Innos, by the way? Yeah. Well, you did say the convincing part was going to be our job, but if it's that important, why would they be parting with it? So,
why would the paladins give me the Eye of Innos?
Because you are the one who is destined to wear it.
Okay.
How can you claim to know that?
There are a number of reasons. The most important being, you have defeated the sleeper. If you weren't a favorite of the gods, you'd be dead by now.
Well, yeah, I gotta buy that part.
Let's assume you're right and I'm destined to bear the Eye of Innos. How would the paladins know that's true?
That's also a good question.
The eye itself chooses the one who may wear it. Once you get hold of it and put it on, the paladins cannot doubt your words any longer.
Okay, so if I'm supposed to have it, I'm gonna be able to wear it. And if I don't, I'm assuming it's gonna turn me into a pile of ash. All right. How can I need to get to the city, right?
How can I get to the city?
Just follow the path from here through the mountains. The city is large. You cannot miss it.
We don't have to be worried about being fried by the barrier anymore, do we?
But watch out. The path to town is not without dangers.
Okay, so something else is going to be
nearly as strong as you once were.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. At least I appreciate that the game actually gives you a reason why you lost your powers. I mean, you literally had a near-death experience. And the only thing that brought you back is the magic that kind of drained you. All right, I can work with that.
Weapons.
I can only give you whatever little I have here.
Okay. You had a crap ton of stuff the last time.
Tower. Anything that looks useful to you, you can have.
Okay. Do you have that? Do you have that big ass axe you had in the first game? That you had on your shoulders. I guess you don't anymore.
I'll be on my way as fast as I can.
Okay. So I guess.
And one more thing. Don't tell anyone that you've talked to me. Above all, don't tell any magician.
Weren't they aware of that already?
Since I have gone into exile, the Circle of Fire has taken me for dead, and that's a good thing.
Well, the circle of fire, if you remembers, artists, the old colony guys, didn't they wipe them out? Eh? Okay, anyways. So, I did mess around with the controls a bit before I started today. And, yeah, it's gonna be a combination of using the tank controls and the... I'm gonna take this. That's the harpy that was being a nuisance in the first game. Hopefully there's not many of them. Yeah, so the mouse sensitivity, I got it on the highest setting, but it's still a bit slow. And also the way the targeting works in this game, it kind of throws you off. So getting used to using both the keys to turn around and the mouse is going to be a priority. Not gonna lie, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, I bet. All right, healing potions and ingredients. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be needing it yet. We literally don't have anything right now. But that's there. That's a good thing to know. And what do we have here? Rune table. Okay, I don't have the right items. Same as the alchemist bench. Got a potion. Essence of healing. All right, and a stone tablet. Oh, let's check out the stone tablet here. Oh, left click. There we go.
I can't read that.
Yeah, I can understand that. All right, let's see if we can... Okay, heavy branch. Stove.
What with?
Okay. So I guess the cooking mechanics are there as well, all right. Can I use this as a weapon? I actually can. Oh, that's good. Oh. Okay. So I gotta hold down the attack button and then use my control keys in order to swing, okay? Pushing back seems to block. Forward is the front strike, side, alright. Okay. Yeah, that's gotta get some, that's gonna take some getting used to. Let's try going up. I wonder if the layout is the same. Doesn't seem like it, because if I remember correctly, this side was a ladder. Okay, he did some renovations while we were gone. Okay. Oh, key. And conveniently the chest, I bet, to use it on. Oh, there we go. Gold. Scroll of light, lockpicks, and daggers. Okay. Well, that's good to have. Right, let's equip the dagger instead of the club. Okay, book stand. Do we have anything new? Okay, the way of battle, the best defense is a good offense, at least against anything non-human. It's useless to parry animals or monsters' attacks. It's better to keep the foe at bay with well-aimed blows and then launch a surprise combination attack. Of course, only experienced fighters can combine their moves. If you become a master in the art of battle, you can even use several combinations, alright? Now, speaking of which, now let's see our level here. Ooh. Yeah, we're completely back to level... We're not even level 1, we're level 0. We're literally nothing. It's interesting. Alright. Too bad. We're basically a baby. A toddler. Again. Don't even know how to swing a sword. Okay. So let's see what we got here. So one hand. The attributes are pretty easy to understand. Protection, as well as skills. All right. It's not that difficult, but there's also the it's the learning point system again, so we're gonna have to be very careful what to learn here. Last time we played, in the first game, there were some apparently dead stats that ended up leading nowhere. I guess I don't know how it's gonna turn out in this game, but we're gonna try. If we can get to it, I think I'm gonna stick being a fighter again. Oh, forged weapons. There's actually a skill for that now. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with being a fighter again because I know standard, but I like hitting things with particularly heavy, blunt objects. All right, the island. The harbor city of Cornice lies on an island off the coast of the kingdom of Myrtana. Okay, Myrtana is the kingdom that we're in. That's currently being invaded by the Orc army, then Orc army, now the Army of Darkness. Are we gonna be having a mirror mask that's with our little version of ourselves? Are we gonna cut him up with a chainsaw and he's gonna show up as an undead at the end with a bunch of skeletons and we have to launch him with a catapult? Wrong movie? Okay. Okay. The island owes much of its fame to the Valley of Mines. Its reputation is dubious, as for many years a magic barrier spanned the entire valley, which served as a prison for all convicts of the realm, which were basically used to be workers in the mine to mine the magic ore that was there. That's why the prison colony was going into ended up being a kind of an autonomy after the prison inmates took over. That was the gist of the politics of the first game. Thus the valley became a prison colony where the convicts mined the magic ore far below the ground. Yeah, there we go. Outside of Cornice lie a series of farms which use the good soil to plant wheat and turnips and breed sheep. For generations, the largest farm has belonged to a landowner who rent the surrounding lands to other farmers. On the middle of the island is an ancient monastery of Enos led by the magicians of fire. There they conduct research on magic and alchemy and press wine. Okay. Alright, potions of permanent changes in ingredients. Permanent changes. Oh, elixir dexterity, 1 goblin berry, speed potion, 1 snapper weed. This potion requires not king's sorrel, but meadow, not weed. Elixir strength, 1 dragon root, elixir life, 1 healing root, elixir spirit, 1 fire root. Bring these recipes is the highest art of alchemy. They all have the use of king's sorrel as an ingredient in common. The potion of speed is much simpler to create, which is also due to the fact that you do not need king's sorrel. Okay, so this is the I'm assuming it's the it's related to literally the alchemy skill that we have here when we eventually learn it. I had a feeling that's going to be a good skill to invest in. Hunt and prey. Every beast or creature has certain trophies that improve the wealth and glory of experienced hunters. Bloodflies, 2 special skills are required to gut these flying devils. Their wings can be removed and their stingers extracted. Both arts should be used by experienced hunters to claim their trophies. Field raiders and mine crawlers use mandibles to attack. Mine crawler mandibles are particularly valuable as they contain a secretion that increases magic powers. However, it should be used sparingly as the human body ceases to react to it over time. Minecrawler plates are also popular. They can be used to make armor. Yep. I think that was the second best armor in the first game, wasn't it? Oh, wrong button. Okay, so this is also a hint. Tutorial room. Okay, the last hint before we start heading out. Hunt and prey. Every beast or creature has certain trophies. Okay. So it's a continuation of what you can get from the fauna in the game. Right, extract teeth. Teeth are the weapons of many beasts and creatures. If you know how to extract them from your prey, wolves, snappers, shadow beasts, swamp sharks, and trolls are the best. Skinning. A talent experienced hunters value greatly, for many animals have pelts, sheep, wolves, and shadow beasts, for example. A hunter with the skill can also skin swamp sharks and lurkers. Okay, got some bad memories with swamp sharks. Oh no, swamp sharks weren't that bad. We didn't have to fight them shadow beasts. Those bastards that caught us off guard. Okay, extract claws. An art to be used on all kinds of lizards, snappers, lurkers, and shadow beasts. All right. So the roster seems to be pretty close to the ones we had in the first game. Good. Oh, interesting. The abandoned ship is still there from the it said it's the Shrine of Burial. We could pray to it? I pray and offer 3 life energy. That's the evil god, right? Yeah, why not? Ah! Okay, got 6 damage. Ow. We prayed to you and that's how you, That's how you gonna do that to us? Bastard. Alright, before we continue, let me check if there's a quick save. Oh, we could do first person? Okay, never mind, it seems not to be a... Okay, save 1. Good. Oh. Okay, so for some reason the looking up and down is super smooth. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stick with third person, thank you very much. Okay, and this time around, I'm gonna try not to save scum too much. What I mean by that is, you know, so say like a treasure chest, we end up in running into a treasure chest. I'm not gonna, okay, hold that. Depending on how... Alright, take that back, I'm gonna save scum. So save here. Oh wait, I typed in svei 1 instead of save 1. Okay, that was dumb. Alright. Okay, this one's not locked to begin with. Okay. Now, Zardas did say we can take whatever we might find useful, so we're gonna basically take everything here that we can get our hands on. Okay, just gold. snapweed, belt, snapperweed, goblin berries, fireweed. Is there a king sorrel here? No. Okay, we might... I'm pretty sure we're going to benefit on remembering what the combinations are for alchemy. I'm not sure if you could... Oh, we could actually climb ledges now. Oh, just got launched. Oh, once we get to the colony, I'm pretty sure the old colony is still there. We should get to that one spot where it launches us in the air, right? Save. Cause I had the feeling whatever's out here is there's gonna be something that's gonna one-shot us. And of course the okay, so the layout is slightly different. Okay, that's a sheep. Wrong button. Dark shroom. You gonna attack me? No. Good. Okay, we're gonna pick up whatever we can for the time being. Oh, that's a goblin. Hey, keep your distance. Okay, the combat is gonna take a little bit of getting used to. There we go. Healing plant. Oh, that's good to it's good to have. Healing root. I hear another goblin nearby. Okay, I can swim. Oh, look at the waterfall. It's full pixelated glory. Ah. Oh. What do we have here? Yeah, I'm gonna have my weapon out. Something tells me we're gonna have a spider fight. Nope, it's a goblin. Get over here. Oh. Okay. Once we get used to it, I guess it's not that bad. Dark shroom. Is there gonna be more? Alright, well, probably we don't want to overdo it too much. Yeah, that's a crap ton of... Oh, okay, that bunch of goblins. Yeah, I've definitely figured out that we're here. Oh, okay, they're not really interested in getting out of their territory, which is fortunate. Okay, so it circles back to this room, alright? Yeah, I hear something, Oh, that's a bug. Not just a bug, it's a big bug. Okay, we're through. Where are we right now? Okay, we should, let's try and, clear out this goblin cave. Let's try fighting that. Oh, there's more than one. That's not good. Okay, how strong are you? Okay, lure one out. Oh, you're pretty strong. Okay, so, that's basically the reason I am going to be, saving scumming for this game as well. But it didn't necessarily one-shot me, but it did, melt me in a split second. Alright, let's try. Let's try with the goblins first. Okay, lure them one by one. Oh. Oof. Oh, we got knocked out? Are we knocked out or are we dead? We are dead. Alright. Okay, so it'll probably be a better idea if we top up first. Light, fireball. Try using fireball, why not? How do I cast spell? Okay, bad idea. We should probably run. Okay, how do we cast? Okay, I had the feeling we don't have enough magic for it. Oh, Belt of Force. Didn't know we picked that up. So we got that. So yeah, don't eat that as it is. Let's take it to the alchemy lab. See if we could start brewing some potions. I wonder if we actually need a skill for that, or we could just do it without it if it's just elementary potions. Yeah, that's a dead goblin in a bush. Oh, that's another dead goblin. Okay, that's a wolf. We don't want to deal with that. Okay, so I wonder which way we were actually supposed to go, through the goblin cave or through the surface. I'm assuming it was the surface, but and I had the feeling we're gonna have to buy a map at one point. Alright, let's check this. Okay, essence of healing, 2 healing plants, extract of healing herbs, elixir healing, 2 healing roots. All work at the alchemist's bench requires a laboratory flask, which is used up in the process. To brew any healing portions or portions to strengthen magic power, you need a special ingredient in a plant, metal knotweed. To brew any potions that affect permanent changes to the body or spirit, you need a certain plant, King Sorrel. Alright. So when it comes to healing potions, we need just 2. I'm assuming the same item. Well, by the way, do you have anything more to say?
Hey, you!
Can you tell me anything about the stone tablet? Oh, there we go.
Can you tell me anything about this stone tablet?
First, I suspected it might be a magical artifact, but I finally concluded that it is not of any great significance.
Oh, shit. Alright. So,
I have not been able to decode the meaning of this tablet entirely, but it seems to concern the history of a very old culture.
Actually, some people might be interested in that, you don't know. Might take you to the other wizards.
If you want the tablet, it's yours. I have no use for it.
Okay. We'll see if we can sell it to somebody. Where exactly are we? Yeah, we're still in the, might as well ask. See if anything changed.
Where exactly are we?
As I already said, near the city of Corinus.
Okay.
I have rebuilt my tower here.
Oh, so we're out of the prison colony entirely
It's only been a few days since we last saw each other in the Valley of Mines.
Well,
The servants I summoned to build my tower have done a thorough job.
You can say that again.
okay. Well, where can I find better equipment?
Where can I find better equipment?
The closest place where you can get better weapons and armor is the city of Corinus.
Okay, so basically everything points at me going to the city of
But
Corinus.
down in the valley, you can find some healing herbs that will help you if you get injured in a fight.
Okay, that's helpful. We got plenty of those.
See the lake right in front of my tower. A secret passage leads to the valley from there.
Okay, so I guess we're supposed to go to that valley then, or through that tunnel there. And since we're out of the Valley of Mines, I guess it's a different group of wizards of the Circle of Fire.
Why is the Circle of Fire not supposed to know about you?
Yeah, just enlighten us on that
I used to be
again.
a high member of the Circle. Even then, I suspected that demon magic might be the key to the magic barrier.
Yeah. And you were correct
But
in
I
that
could
assumption.
never have convinced the other members of the Circle to follow this path. So I left the Circle in order to study the black arts. That is
Yeah.
the crime for which the fire magicians, the ordained of Enos, the ever good and virtuous, will accept no excuse.
Okay, so they're supposed to be the goody
They are certain
two-shoes,
that I'm
right?
still alive, but they have no idea where to find me, and that's a good thing too.
Yeah, we don't want to get on the bad side of him. He seems to be he still seems to be calling the shots when it comes to something involving us. So we're gonna keep his word for now. What are we gonna do next?
So what should we do next?
I'm assuming.
We shall proceed as planned. There's no other way.
All right. Okay.
You can go get yourself the Eye of Enos, and I shall keep looking for answers.
All right. You do the studying. You do the studying. We do the field work. I'm all right with that.
What with?
Okay. So all I can do right now is munch on the herbs. All right. Hit point bonus. Yeah, let's have some. Oh. Okay, healing herb, healing root. plant. Yeah, let's have one more of those. We're kind of back at the same level of hit points than when we first started out, but all right. Anyways, we got all that information. Might as well save. Let's see if, in case we triggered anything to some event later down in the path. All right, let's go chop up some wolves, and let's try to get to the city. Taking that.
Nothing to plunder.
All right. Okay. Hills.
One less monster around.
Oh, there's somebody here. Are you a friendly? Hello. Oh, you got all those goblins yourself. Oh, good on you.
Damn. I don't know where they're all hiding. You kill one, and shortly afterwards, they're all back again.
Okay, so you got a goblin problem like I do. So...
Moment. I know you. You're the fellow who was constantly baking arrows for me in the Valley of Mines.
Oh, you the trainer who taught me how to sneak and how to shoot a bow. Oh, you made it all the way here. Yeah, I think I remember you.
Your name is Cavalorn, right?
I see you haven't forgotten me after all we went through in the cursed colony.
Yeah,
Where are you heading?
the city.
To the city.
Well, to the city, eh?
I mean, they're not gonna know.
You may run into problems with the guards. They aren't letting just anyone in anymore, since the area here is swarming with bandits.
Oh yeah, since the, because the criminals of the valley just got released
In the past
prematurely.
one of those former psionics from the Valley of Mines came by here. He said he constantly goes in and out of Corinus.
Okay. Can we get an information about that?
He went into the valley below the big tower.
Oh, okay.
A way in there somewhere near the waterfall.
All right, so we're gonna have to go that way anyways.
Maybe you should talk to the fellow.
Will do. Yeah, before we ask him about the armor, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm sitting tight. If it hadn't been for these damn bandits, I wouldn't be here.
So, those bandits, are you, Yeah, what was that about bandits?
What was that about bandits?
I doubt if you're talking about the
Through
goblins.
last few weeks?
Technically...
I'm talking about all the riffraff from the penal colony that are making themselves at home here in the area, plundering and murdering for all they're worth.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen once they get released.
I guess I'm lucky they didn't kill me. I let down my guard for one moment, and they clubbed me from behind.
Alright, so, not just bandits.
No idea how I'll get all my stuff back now.
Hey, so you were robbed by the
They
bandits.
were robbed by the bandits?
Yeah, they at least let you
Yes.
keep the
Beat
weapon.
me down and tossed me to the goblins for lunch.
Okay, so the goblins and the
Damn
bandit.
important stuff. A letter and all my money. I absolutely have to get it back.
What do I get if I help you get it back?
But without someone to watch my back, I'm not going back there. That cowardly rabble.
Okay, You're a reliable source. I might be tempted to help you out, but before that, I want to get some better gear. Some interesting armor you got there.
Interesting armor you're wearing. Don't you belong to the Shadows anymore?
Shadow's one of the factions from the first game that belonged to the old colony.
They haven't existed since the fall of the barrier.
Also, they got completely
The moment
separated.
we finally leave the Valley of Mines, there was no reason for me to stick with them.
No. Makes sense.
Now I work for the Water Mages.
No.
I belong to the Ring of Water.
Okay, so you joined the new colony, boys. Good to see they're still kicking about. Can I help you with the bandits? Before that, tell me more about the Ring of Water and that.
Tell me more about the Ring of Water.
Can we get to them? Do they have anything to
Not
offer
really allowed
us?
to talk about it.
Oh. Okay.
All I can do is send you to Vatras. He is the representative of the Water Mages in Corinus.
Okay, so there's still,
The best thing would be to talk to him. Tell him you've come from me.
okay. So I'm assuming
Maybe he'll take you on as one of us. We urgently need more good people.
Yeah, I had the feeling we're gonna be joining a faction while we're here again. Okay, what are you and people enemy of the Water Mages back? Oh,
Weren't you and your people enemies of the Water Mages back then?
I'm assuming the old rivalry is dead now that the colony is
These
gone.
old days are over.
Oh.
There isn't any more new camp or old camp.
True. Since the
Now that
both the
penal
factions are
colony
gone.
no longer exists, everyone is on his own.
But the Water Mages still
Most
seem.
of us former prisoners are still being hunted.
Yeah, that's understandable too.
The Water Mages were able to get my sentence commuted, and now I can move about freely.
No, that's good on you. Why do the Water Mages still need soldiers? And since it's the Water Mages from the colony, I'm pretty sure they're still upset that we kind of messed with their magic ore stash. Anyways, let's see what are they up to?
What are the Water Mages doing now?
They're up to something big. It has to do with an unknown region of the island.
Okay. They're still planning to blow things up?
An unknown region? Where is it supposed to be?
I can't tell you more. Talk to Vatras in Corinus.
Okay. So, yeah, before we, yeah, do you need help with bandits?
Can I help you with the bandits?
Maybe. But as scrawny as you look, you surely haven't held a proper sword in your hand for weeks.
Yeah, you seen it through, didn't you? Probably a bit more leveling, then?
Well, I don't have any choice but to take your offer. My time is running out.
Okay. It's alright, if you make it, you might have
So,
something
pay
for
attention. Down this path here, you'll find one of those filthy holes in the ground that bandits like to hide in.
me. Okay. So I'm going on my own, it seems like. Alright.
The fellows there are the same ones who stole my stuff.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready, and we'll nab the rabble.
Yeah, I need better equipment. Do you have any pointers to where I can
need
find
better equipment.
Those swine haven't left me much.
Okay.
I can give you a wolf knife. Will that do for now?
Yeah, why not?
You call that a knife? But what about healing?
I still have 2 healing potions here. Interested?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, give them here.
Okay. And for now, and since we took that offer, first and foremost, let's equip the wolf knife. It is much better than the one we got. So, that's that. And there's more, okay, Blue Elder. That's for magic. Leather satchel. Ooh. And a scroll. What can I... the scroll, I bet you use it for the, spells. There are a few coins jingling inside. Okay. So we got more gold. We use that for later. Oh, didn't realize there's a skeleton there. Okay, we did promise to help him out. Let's honor that offer there. Okay. Okay, Kevin Lorne, we're good to go. Let's do it.
Let's mix it up with those guys.
Sure thing. Just keep my back clear, okay?
I'll try.
Now they're in for a nasty surprise.
If we survive, I'll loot those guys anyways. So let's get him.
You're in for it now.
Let's go.
You deserve that, lowlife.
Okay, that's one. Oh, dude.
Thanks for the gold, you hero. I think I'd better take this weapon.
Oh, no. I'm taking that. And before we go... Okay, not enough dexterity, alright. I'm gonna stick with the wolf knife then. Dude, where'd you go?
Filthy bandit, come here.
Hold on.
You deserve that, lowlife.
Are you really... That's bull. You didn't really need my help.
You poor sucker. You don't even have any gold on you.
Hey, you!
So, that's done. Ha! They shouldn't have messed with me.
Yeah, I didn't do shit, but you had it handled.
Then I can finally fulfill my mission. I've lost too much time already.
Okay. So you had a mission. Well,
What sort of mission?
let me guess, you can't tell me.
Yeah. First I have to get into the city, and then later.
Okay, now you're starting to sound shady.
I don't know how I'm going to get all that done in time.
And you don't seem to be paying attention.
What about me?
Oh.
Why not? You could take the letter into the city.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Then I'll have a bit more time to take care of my equipment.
Okay.
One of the bandits must have the letter in his pocket.
I got a,
Take it to Vatras, the water mage in the city.
Alright.
You'll find him in the Temple of Adenos. He preaches there all day.
Okay, so, there's 2 factions, 3, I think.
Tell him that I wasn't able to get it done. And if he asks where I am, just tell him I'm already on my way to the meeting point. Okay?
I guess I don't have a choice. Alright. Alright, we can do that.
Oh yeah, one more thing. First buy some decent clothes from the farmers.
What's wrong with the getup I got now?
Otherwise, you may be taken for a bandit. Here's a couple of coins.
Oh, I'll be taking the coins though, thanks. Alright. Can you teach me something? I can't teach. Let's see if you
Can
can.
you teach me something?
Sure, you know that. Man, they really took a lot out of you.
Alright.
Can't remember anything at all, can you?
Nope. Okay, I want to learn your abilities.
I want to learn your abilities.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Okay, what can you teach me? Okay, okay, that's good. You can teach me one-handed weapons. Not sure how the bow and the sneaking works in this game, but for now, I don't have any learning points, so we're gonna have to leave it. Oh, he's going out with a skip. Yeah, so, okay, there's the message. Oh!
Nothing to plunder.
Okay, he's got weed. That's good. So that guy must have been from the, oh, there we go, the sealed message and the chest key. Okay. So, he basically left everything for us to pick up. That's good. And we got a short bow. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna hold on to that and see what I can learn. For later. I'm assuming you get to properly swing, and you also get the combinations down. And also, if it's the same as the same as the first game, we should be able to get better criticals as well. Alright, so this is the okay, this is a signpost. Oh. Okay. It's the way to Corinus, but we can't get into the city yet. Apparently, because the guards are okay, that's a wolf. The guards are not letting people in at the moment. Oh, level up. The guards are not letting people in at the moment, so I'm assuming we're not gonna be able to... Oh. Enter the city. It seems like we do level up a slight bit. Once we... Not sure if we level up or every time we level up or when we continue using the skills. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to those learning points. Especially since we don't have the... Oh. And not enough dexterity points. Really. I do have 10. Oh, we need 20. Alright. Okay, that makes sense. We're still going to be able to shoot. Oh, we're still going to be able to shoot, seems like. Oh. Alright. So the base damage is gonna be there. Just that every time we level up with a skill, we also get a bonus damage. Okay, fish soup. I don't think it's a good idea stealing from the shrine. Can we pray to the shrine? Take a statue of Inos. Pray. Okay, so burial takes away life when you pray to it. Inos just wants a donation. I'm gonna keep my money for now because I'm not sure how valuable it is. I'm gonna use a torch because it's getting dark. I don't want to use the light scrolls yet. Oh, okay, that's a bunch of sheep. All right, there's a farmer.
Stranger.
Hello.
I saw how you came out of the mountains.
Uh-huh.
You can be glad you didn't come by here 3 weeks ago.
Why would that
Taking
be?
you for an escaped convict, and we made short work of those.
All right. What makes you so sure that I ain't?
You look completely done in.
Yes.
What do you want here?
Some decent clothes. Okay, let's play the part. We don't want to say, hey, we're from the convict. We're from the prison colony too. Hey. So let's just say I was attacked by the bandits. That's why I look so raggedy.
I was attacked by bandits in the mountains.
I mean, we're not wrong.
Those filthy rabble. They were probably the same bastards who took one of our sheep last night.
Oh, I actually saw one. Still by the tower.
You had terrific luck. Most people don't get away alive.
Yeah, those bandits, we made short work of those. And we took care of that.
Bandits won't trouble you anymore.
They be dead.
Why? Are they dead?
Mm-hmm.
They picked a fight with the wrong guy.
Yeah, the other guy with a bow, not me.
Who knows? Here, it isn't much, but I want you to have it.
Actually, I'm gonna use that.
I'll tell the others about this.
Before you do, I need better equipment.
I need better equipment.
I can imagine. But I tell you right now, we don't have anything to give away.
I could use the... Well, you just gave me 3 things.
If you can pay for what you want, Lobart will sell you something.
Okay. That's a good deal.
Otherwise, go to him and ask him if he has work for you.
Oh, that's also a good idea. Okay, where can I find Lobart?
Where can I find Lobart?
Well, on the farm, of course. The farm belongs to him.
So I guess he's the landlord.
And don't try messing with him. He's thrashed a lot of tramps and thrown them off his farm.
All right. Yeah, so stay on his good side.
I'm on my way to town.
The way you look, you'll have to bribe the guards to get in. And you have to know what they want to hear.
Okay.
And that would be...
Well, for example, that you're from Lobart's farm and want to go to the smith in the city.
Okay, there we go. So, we got 2...
But that won't do you any good. You don't look like a farmer.
True.
I see.
All right, so we got... Oh, whoa, wolf.
One less monster around.
I'll be taking that. And I'll be going to sleep inside the bandit's cave. I'm gonna be the next prince of thieves. No, take that back. I'm just gonna go to sleep until daybreak. Oh, healing herbs. Be taking those herbs. Yeah, so we got 2 possible options to get into the town. One is, the other guy that... Well, we can work for Lobart and play the part as a farmer and get into town that way, or we could get the help of the wizard guy that's supposed to be in the valley through the caves. I'll sleep until next morning. There we go. Yeah, slept well and feel rested. Another day and another boring day in the colony. Okay, we're not in the colony anymore. Okay. So I think I'm gonna ask Corval to teach me how to do one-hand combat. And I'm gonna save before we do. And just save on the skill points or the learning points. Hello. Oh, Cavalorn, sorry. Okay, I want to learn your abilities.
Learn your abilities.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Give me +5 one-handed weapon. See what that does. Okay, improve fight with one-handed weapons. So how does it work this time?
With soft souls, you have a better chance of getting close to your opponents without them noticing.
Okay.
That's better. You've forgotten a lot since then, but we'll get it back.
Okay, so let's see how the... Alright, that gave us 5 more skill points in one-handed, so I assume it's not the rank system like the first game. Okay, we learned sneak this time. I wonder how sneak works in this game. Okay, can we get the shape? Do you follow us? Yeah, I'm clicking on him. Is he gonna follow us? Nope. Alright. Okay, so bonus damage. We know that there's gonna be bonus damage every time we level up in the skills department. Stalk of swamp weed. Okay, good to know that we still have a method to take the edge off. Ooh, I'm tripping balls. Okay, so weed works the way weed does in real life. Okay. Yeah, let's go chop up some goblins while we're high. You think you got a chance? I'm high. Highly ineffective. Oof. Okay, that did not work. Okay, Okay, before we start learning skills then, especially now that I know that one-handed skills or weapon skills, you level up gradually the more you use it, seems like. But once I confirm that, I think I'm gonna invest in more like utility skills like sneak and hunting and stuff like that. That seems to be more useful. Yeah, I know where you... What the Oh, it's an... Okay, it's a bunch of bugs. Okay, don't stand in front of me. I don't want to accidentally kill you. I take that back. You're probably gonna kill me.
One less monster around.
All right. Yeah, let's get some better equipment ASAP. So, alright, the blood flies, unlike the variants in the colonies, the poison seems to be potent enough to kill you. So stay away from them. Alright, by the way, I think I found your sheep. Never mind. You're not interested in getting him back. Right, where's this, Lobart? Yeah, there he is. Hello.
Why are you hanging around on my land? Whose side are you on? The rebelling farmers or the king?
I don't know enough of what's going on to take any sides.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
What? Don't mess with me, boy. I want to know where you stand. So who are you for?
Let's tell him what he wants to hear. See. Okay. I was about to say I'm here for the peasants, but he's a landlord. He's the one bossing around the peasants, isn't he? Should we say I'm for the king? Yeah, I think this is a trick question. Yeah, I'm for the king.
I'm for the king.
For the king? That's what the city guard said when they took half my sheep.
Okay. Never mind.
But where are those bastards when we have to keep the bandits off our backs? Where will they be when the orcs invade us?
They ain't, but being on my good side is gonna be a better idea.
In the city, behind thick walls.
I took care of that bandit.
So, leave me alone with the king.
What's going on here anyway?
Yeah, before we get into politics.
What's going on? Boy, where are you from? We're on the edge of a civil war.
I was literally living under a rock for about 3 weeks.
Up till now, all the farmers looked at the tribute to the city as fair taxation.
Okay.
But since the paladins have come to Corinthus, the city guards visit us more and more often. And little by little, they're taking everything.
Okay, so I'm assuming the paladins are a problem of their own.
On like this, soon we won't have anything left for ourselves.
Right. Okay, kind of understand what you're.
Some farmers are starting to rebel. Onar was the first of them.
All right.
Tell me more about this Onar.
Onar is the biggest farmer here in the area. He is broken with the city.
Okay.
They say he's hired mercenaries to keep the city guard off his back.
So that's probably the fourth faction, or fifth, including the kingdom itself.
In any case, no royal soldier dares to set foot on his farm anymore.
All right. So, who are those mercenaries that own our hire? They get. I doubt if they harvest them off the farm like some of the strategy games out there.
Who are those mercenaries that Unar hired?
I don't know much about the guys. Supposedly, a lot of them are former prisoners from the mining colony.
Okay, so there's our answer. Okay, so...
Everybody knows what you can expect from them.
Alright. So that... Whose side are you on? I'm pretty sure you're on the side of the peasants, but...
You. Whose side are you on? Peasants or king?
I'm too close to the city to really have a choice.
Okay. So...
Glad about that. I wouldn't know how to decide.
Alright, so... Yeah, I think we...
King is bleeding us dry, and Onar sets his mercenaries on anyone who won't join him.
Okay, so it's just,
That's why most of the other farmers are still undecided, but sooner or later they'll have to choose one side or the other.
So I'm assuming our presence is going to kind of tip the balance here, like the first time. But first and foremost, I need some sensible clothes. We don't mind.
Some sensible clothes.
I can give you clean farmers' work clothes.
All right.
Can you pay for them then?
How much?
Well, you could work off a part of the price if you're someone who is looking for work.
Yeah, first, I think I'm gonna work anyways because I want some extra gold, but how much for the work clothes anyways?
How much for the work clothes?
Well, we'll see. Maleth said you chased the bandits off. The bastards have caused us a lot of trouble. Thanks to you.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the more quests we do for him, he's gonna slice the cost off of
70 gold pieces.
Can I work some of that off? Yeah, let me get you know what? Never mind. Give me that clothes.
Work clothes then.
Yeah, I'll take it.
There's a chest in my house where you'll find cleaned things.
Okay, I'm still willing to do that work for you.
Don't even think about taking anything else without asking.
Yeah, I'll stay out of trouble for now. Yeah, I'm still looking for work.
I'm looking
what you
for
got.
work.
See what you got.
I can't use another farm hand, but I could offer some work to a day laborer.
All right.
Well, what I mean is, you can lend a hand in the field, and there's certainly a few other things to do around here.
All right. Yeah, well, give you the
gold, or give you a few decent things to wear.
Both seems tempting, but you did give me the
things are worth a fair bit. I can't give them to you for nothing, but I can sell them to you cheap if you work for me.
All right. Okay, what kind of work do we have?
By the looks of you, I should say, take the clothes.
Nah, I'll be fine.
Anyway, the small turnip field next to the barn needs to be harvested.
All right.
All right.
Then hurry it up a bit before I change my mind.
Okay. Okay, so let's see how much... Okay, we got harvest the turnip fields, Lobart's work clothes, how to get into the city of Corinus, the water mages, the ring of water, the eye of Inus. Okay, Farmer Lobart is prepared to send me work clothes. I can pay part... Okay, harvest the turnip field. Farmer Lobart wants me to harvest the turnip field. In return, he'll give me gold. Or drop the price on the clothes. I already bought the clothes, so I want gold. And into the city, I can tell the guards at the gates that I come from Lobar's farm and want to see the blacksmith. Of course, I have to look like a farmer first, alright? I have in us. There's a group of paladins camping out in the city of Corinth. They have a powerful artifact with them, the Eye of Innos. Its power should help us fend off the dragon threat. I'm going to have to persuade the paladins to rally to our cause. Kavalarn told me that he belongs to the community that calls itself the Ring of Water. Vatras the Water Mage can tell me more about the Ring of Water. Okay, Kavalarn can show me how to use the bow and how to sneak. Alright, first and foremost, let's go get the clothes. And let's go get the turnips as well. Oh, we do a bit of reading now. Hey, hello.
Hey, who invited you? Get out of the house right now. There's no alms to be had here.
No, I bought some clothes. I'm looking for it. Hello. Which? Excuse me? I'm just gonna help myself then. Oh, there we go, farmer clothes. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that. Thank you. She doesn't look like the friendly sort, so, okay, farmer clothes is equipped, so we do have a small bit of okay, so I'll harvest the turnips. We have a small bit of protection. And probably a good thing too, because I kind of hear the swamp flies. Anyways, once we got that, I'm gonna go check the valley. I mean, we technically do have a way to get into the city now, but I'm curious to the other guy that Kavalarn was talking about. Alright, here's your turnips.
Here are your turnips.
Hey, you're not all that worthless after all.
Oh, well, I did take care of the bandits, didn't I?
Take them to my wife in the house and tell her to cook them.
Alright.
About my pay.
I can give you 5 gold pieces.
Okay. That's the last time I'm gonna be...
Or sell you the clothes cheaper. Well, what's it to be?
We'll take the gold. Yeah.
Give me 5 gold pieces.
Here. Don't drink it all at once.
No, I don't think that's how currency works, dude. Okay, take it to, the, wife. Hilda, you're not gonna shout at me again, are you? Hello.
Hey, you!
Here is your...
I've got a few turnips here for you.
Great. That should be enough to fatten those guys up.
Alright. Oh, whoa, what's happening?
You're here anyway. I saw a traveling trader pass by here a few minutes ago.
Your face is morphing.
I think he stopped on his way to town. Go to him and see whether he's got a decent frying pan for me.
Okay, the insides of your mouth is leaking out of your face. Okay. Don't want to push the, don't want to push it too much. Oh. So we're just gonna, I mean, if the merchant is there, we want to buy something off of him too, so... There he is.
How goes the work, peasant?
Yeah, we're in farmer's clothes, so can't
I
complain.
can't complain.
Can I do something for you?
I wanna buy stuff.
What do you have to offer?
I am a traveling merchant. I sell a bit of everything.
Okay. Yeah.
Show me your wares.
Take your pick.
Ooh. Longsword. Unfortunately... Oh, do we actually get to use pole weapons this time? Damn. I'm actually liking that idea. Heavy branch. You know, why don't you take it off of us? Maybe I should keep one. Do you have a frying pan? Okay, let's hope, we'll buy the pan. You know, let's hope the, we get reimbursed for it. I had the feeling we want to keep the, tablet.
I've got to go.
Mm-hmm.
Suit yourself.
Okay. Yeah, so, we got that done. Should just give the frying pan to her, and that should be it, right?
Hey, you.
I got the frying pan.
Give me the gold, and I'll go see the merchant for you.
Are you saying I can trust you? Just don't spend the money on booze, do you hear?
Nah. Yeah, there we go. So you reimbursed us, so here's a
Here's
pan.
your frying pan.
Fine, let's see then whether it's any good.
Okay. So that's the, that's the side quest, the farm, I bet. So let's go back into the valley and see what we can get there. Okay. Learning points. Learning points, learning points. What am I gonna use him for? I'm not against the idea of just using it for weapons. Weapon skill. Because I had the feeling... we're going to... Yeah, I still say we're gonna hold on to it for now. I'm hoping Cavalorn doesn't get out of the area. Oh, I'm assuming he's not gonna leave anytime soon. So for now, we're gonna hold on to it. I don't think sneak For now, what is the immediate priority for now? If we have to invest in any combat or skills, they will be combat. But for now, we're gonna be hunting goblins. Okay, let's see if we can lure them one by one. Okay, we just got swarmed. Alright. I'll take that back. I'll be back some other time. I'm not gonna try my luck on the beetles yet because I'm pretty sure it's no contest. Okay, let's get out of here. It sees us and we can hear them. We don't like that. Right. We are in the valley. There should be somebody here that goes back and forth between the city. He was supposed to be a water mage, right? Yeah, we got more, we got more healing plants. So I got a potion. There's a bunch of potion lying around. And a scroll. Okay, somebody's dead. There's a dead carcass of somebody. What did we pick up? A light, fire arrow. Fire arrow. Ooh. Okay, this message was carefully sealed. A picture of... Oh! A picture of me, so we're wanted. You stop all men who come from the mountains. If someone comes along the path, it will probably be an old man. Don't let him fool you. He is a dangerous sorcerer. Keep an eye on him. It's possible the guy we're looking for will contact him. With this letter, I'm sending you 30 pieces of gold. I will give another 30 to anyone who kills the man. Bring his head to the old mine near the landowner. D. The only person I know with a name who starts with a D is Diego. At least, I remember, but I don't see any reason why he wants to kill us. I mean, the cutscene pretty much gave it away that he's still alive. Then again, yeah, we helped him out. Oh. It's a pack of wolves. Huh? I thought it was a pack of wolves. Okay, I hear another one nearby.
Less monster around.
Oh, okay, the other guy took care of him. Hello.
Is that you? Really? Man, am I glad to see you.
Lester? Okay, he's behind the bush. I can't He's the... If I remember correctly, he's the fire mage that helped us out.
Lester, how did you get here?
Oh, no. Okay. The other guy from the...
Crazy escape. After the barrier exploded, I wandered around the area for a while in total confusion.
Lester's the guy from the sleeper camp that was helping us. There were 4 guys who was helping us
Then I
in the first game.
spent days fighting my way through these woods until I finally found this valley here.
All right.
Diego, Milton, and Gorn are still in the Valley of Mines. At least, I think so.
All right. Okay, Milton is the wizard, Diego is the guy from the old camp, and Volton was the new camp guy. What happened?
What happened?
After the Sleeper was defeated, the entire Brotherhood lost their minds.
Oh. I'm not surprised, because those guys were...
Master, they were all just empty husks.
Alright.
And you? What about you?
Yeah, you seem to be fine.
It was the same for me. I had nightmares and even hallucinations. But once my head was more or less clear again, I ran for it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Once, I thought I saw a huge black shadow pounce on a group of fugitives and burn them all up in a giant cloud of fire.
I guess that's the dragon that Zardes was talking about.
At that moment, I really thought a dragon had come to kill me.
I mean, you were right. It's just that it wasn't after you.
No, I took to my heels and ran.
Smart idea.
I'm on my way to Corinus. What do you know about the town?
Corinus? Well, it's a seaport. Nothing special.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
I must go and see the paladins who are said to be in town.
Wait, paladins?
Really? They won't even let you into the town. And certainly not to where the paladins are.
Okay. So, getting into the city is one thing, getting to the paladin is another thing.
Do you have any suggestions how I could get into town?
Yeah,
I certainly do. I worked for an old alchemist named Constantino some time ago.
okay.
He has great influence in the city, and he's instructed the guards at the gate to let anyone through who can sell him rare herbs.
Alright. I mean, we picked a few of them on the way here.
So it's quite easy, really. You collect a large bunch of the plants that grow here all over the place, and then you pretend you're working for Constantino, and in you go.
Alright. I like that idea better than trying to convince that we work for the farmer, because I'm pretty sure...
But don't collect a mix of this and that. The guards aren't all that bright, and they know nothing about alchemy.
Okay.
The bundle needs to look good to them if you want to get through.
Alright. So...
That 10 specimens of the same kind of plant should do the trick.
Okay.
Thanks for the hint.
By the way, how long have you been hiding out in the valley here?
Valley?
I don't know exactly. A week, maybe? But there's one more thing.
Yeah, what is it?
When I came here in the evening, I took a look up on the mountain, and there were only a few trees there.
Okay.
And when I looked the next morning, that tower was there. I could have sworn it wasn't there before.
Oh,
Since
okay.
then, I haven't left the valley.
Okay, so it's Zardes scared Lester into staying in this valley. Alright.
You mean Zardes' tower? I knew he was powerful, but creating a tower just like that...
Whoops.
Zardes the necromancer? He lives in that tower? I don't know if I like that.
I'm not sure I was supposed to tell you that. Oh well. Yeah, just
Worry. He's the one who rescued me from the Sleeper's temple. He's on our side.
for now. So as long as we work for him, Yeah, you need to tell him about.
Tell Zardas about the shadow. It could be important.
You don't think it was my imagination? You mean there really was a...
Yep. And he's pretty adamant about it, too. So, yeah.
Getting into the thick of it again, am I right?
I guess...
I shouldn't say in the thick of it. Not yet.
Am. Yeah, we're gonna be there eventually, aren't we?
Good. If it's so important, then I'll go see him. But not now.
All right. I mean, we could do it ourselves.
For the moment, I'm going to rest. I'm still exhausted after the escape from the penal colony.
All right. Okay, so we know where to find Lester. I'm pretty sure...
I think you've got big plans. I'll see you later at Zardas's.
Okay, so he's gonna be there eventually, so... I'm going back to Zardas's tower too, because I want to see if there's any new interaction with him. Hey, dude. By the way, you got any more of that stuff? Okay, never mind. We do have a roll of swamp weed. We're gonna keep that. Let's see what else we can find in the valley, and I'm gonna say because I don't want to go through all that interaction again. Okay, we found the wolf. Oh, he ate something, didn't he? By the way, speaking of enemies, I wonder if it's the same deal as the first game where you kill something, it permanently stays dead, so you only have a certain amount of experience that you could take advantage of. Yeah, I had the feeling that's gonna be the dealio here. So, yeah, we're gonna be exterminating the animals here. Oh, we're gonna... healing. Yeah, I'll be taking that healing potion. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to be killing too many of the animals here. Because, you know, we don't have the... We're basically wasting money and probably some resources by killing these guys. Without the hunting skill. Speaking of which, can you teach me? Not sure if he was a, Okay, that's a swamp bug. I'm not gonna go near that. But that being said, I was told that there was somebody in the valley that goes in and out of the city. I wonder if he's dead somewhere around here. If it's only one, we could kill it. There we go.
Nothing to be had there.
All right. Oh, it's a path. Okay, more rats. Okay, let's take care of that ratatouille. Oh, we do have 10 healing plants. That's good.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to plunder.
Okay, what else do we got here? Something tells me we don't have that much luck finding this particular person that could get us into the... Oh. Hey. That could get us into the city. Actually, let's take that pile of meat to Zardos' tower and use his stove. That's a sarcophagus. So nothing pops out of it. Okay, healing root, healing plant, more of those. Rusty sword. Okay, Lotar. Well, thank you, Lotar. I will be borrowing your sword. If I could equip him in the first place. Nope. I cannot. Died age 41 or something like that. Taken too soon. Anyways, yeah, let's go see Zardos. Oh, money. Be taking that satchel. Let's go see Zardos and tell him that probably somebody's aware of his presence. Can you teach me something, by the way, before I go?
Hey! What do you know about the area?
If you keep going down that way, you'll come to a farm. The city starts a little way beyond that.
Okay.
But be careful. There's not just wolves and rats hanging around here. There's goblins and bandits, too.
Well, we took care of the bandits, at least. No, we still got a little bit of goblins around. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. That we're gonna have to deal with eventually. How are we doing with the... Yeah, well, so... Weapons, level up with the weapons seem to be pretty slow. As in, probably 3 points every time we level up. So we might be a better idea that we invest in the weapon skill anyways, eventually. But I want to be honest, I want to get to the city first before we start doing any of that. Oh, and speaking of which, probably let's make use of the bow and arrow here. Switch weapon, please. No. Sorry. Let me see the controls here. The controls. Draw weapon. Okay, I don't have a map, so I can't use it yet. Okay, I already got 10 dexterity, so I should be able to use it. Right? Put that away. Oh, there we go. No, shoot. 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 Let's see if we could get Lester to help us out. Oh. Whoa, 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 the lag is real. Okay, we got our ass kicked for no reason right there. All right. Okay, I see how it works. Okay, and I think I have just wasted a weapon. Okay, start shooting. Oh, missed. Did it miss, or is just not damaging him? Okay, what's wrong with this leg? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's hurting him. Ooh. Lester, if you can help us out. Oh, what's going on with my, what's going on with the game? It's got the chops. Hey, you know what? I'm wasting, Alright, let's try to kill it conventionally. If it kills us, no problem. There we go. Oh, it's not that strong.
Nothing to be had there.
I mean, it is strong, but apparently it seems like it's not supposed to be a high tier enemy. Yeah, the goblins seem to be giving me more experience points. Hello. There we go. Okay, once we get the hang of it, it wasn't that difficult of a enemy. Okay, scroll, potion, and potion. Is that a chest? No, that's a barrel. And probably this is where we can make use of the bow and arrow here. And we'll save. Seems like you can't... Seems like you can't toggle weapons here. Someone shoot at one of the goblins. There you go. I don't think it's even hurting him. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? Right. Okay. That actually went much better than the first time around. Okay, let's see. Let's go kill the last goblin in the room, and go plunder the place. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, lucky us. At least one of them didn't even have a lock on it. Dark mushroom, more of the healing stuff. Good, good, good. No, this one here too. Okay, another dagger, another mana essence, and an apple. All right. Okay, so I think we got everything we need in order to get to the. I think we got everything we can get before we get into the city. So I'm gonna go see Zardus again and see if he has anything he can add from all the information we gathered so far. And if not, we'll cook a bunch of meat. And then we go. So, Zardus, where are you? There you are.
Hey.
Ah, okay, never mind. And nothing new to say. Alright, stove. Nice. So hopefully this starts cooking up all the meat we got. I'm not sure because I'm not, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's an indicator if the cooking is done or not. So I'm gonna leave it for a while. See if it's working. Okay, how about now? Is any of them cooked? Okay, we got one fried meat. Ooh. Okay, one. Okay, 10. Okay, so Ooh.
What with?
All right. So I don't have to... I don't have to hold it for a while. All I have to do is just... The frying pan just needs to touch the stove. And immediately immediately one raw meat becomes well done. Alright. I can work with that. Should I learn a skill or two? Is the other question. Mainly I'm looking at sneak. But remember in the first game I didn't have that much use for sneak. So not really sure. But if it, when it comes to weapon skill and that, if it's just going to gradually level up with your basic level, I'm not sure if it's worth investing at the moment either. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the original plan and oh, don't go back to bed. I'm gonna stick with the original plan and head to the city first and see if we got anything that we can make use of. So off to Cornus we go. Cornus, was it? And yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the story of working for I keep forgetting the name, Constantino. All right, so we have a plan. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna ignore the local fauna if we can. Oh. I guess we can't keep ignoring them.
So much for you, filthy beast.
Nice. You're a better fighter than I am. I'll be taking that. Maybe I should have saved here instead of right by the swamp fly. Okay, let's just continue with our merry way. No, shit. Ow. You have better weapons, do you think you could deal with them? I'm your...
So much for you, filthy beast.
Did you... I hate to ask, did you accidentally, cut me instead of the bug? I mean, I don't think you did, because if you did, I would have been dead. There we go. Huh? Hey, is that Diego? That looks like Diego.
One less monster around.
Oh, that's Greg.
Psst. Hey, you, come here.
I don't know why, but you
I'm
look
new
like
in the city and really busy too. Listen, you look like a smart guy to me. I bet you'll go far in life.
I'm worried about the bug behind you.
You're certainly nobody's fool. I could see that right away.
I'm certain that you don't have the pirate accent down entirely.
You'd probably like to earn a few gold coins, wouldn't you?
I know it might be. Yeah, let's humor you a little bit, why not?
Why not?
You'll have to forgive an ignorant old seaman. I'm a stranger in these parts, and I don't really know all the rules.
Okay.
So I had to find out the hard way that traveling strangers aren't welcome in the harbor city.
Alright.
Now I'm standing here with no idea how I'm supposed to get into the city.
No, that makes two of us.
I have some extremely important business to conduct, and my client won't tolerate a delay, you see.
Alright, so, let me guess, you want me to, get you into the city?
Find a way to get past the city guard, won't you?
Now, what's in it for me, though?
About the city guards.
Yes, got an idea?
Okay, yeah, tell him. You could get into the city as a herb gatherer. You don't look like you're going to let yourself be in, farmer's clothes. I got the impression you're gonna be, too proud for that. Yeah, just,
You could get into the city as a herb gatherer.
What? Do I look like I'd be picking flowers in the woods?
Oh, you'll learn to do it quick if you want to get inside. Yeah. Okay. Well, it was worth the shot. What about the farm clothes?
Pass if you're wearing these farmer's clothes.
Oh shit! We're gonna give him his farmer's clothes.
That's just what I need, man. I knew I could count on you.
Okay, so we're back in the.
Nobody will bother me disguised as a local yokel.
Wait a minute.
Excellent. You did really well. Here's your promised reward.
Oh, great. We just gave him,
50 measly gold coins? You can't be serious.
Yeah, that clothes cost me 70 gold. Prick.
Gold isn't everything, my friend. Take them for now. I have the feeling that we'll be seeing one another soon.
Okay, let's hope the,
Who knows? Maybe I'll return the favor. Look after yourself.
Okay, I take that back. Yeah. You are not the, you're not the sassy type. You don't mind, wearing a disguise. Which, the problem is, we lost our disguise. Are you willing to sell us another one? How much gold do we have? Oh, 148. We can afford it. Lobart.
Hey,
Do you have another set of clothes? No, you don't. All right. All right. Let's hope the Constantino's plan of working for Constantino works as good as having a disguise as a farmer is going to work. Because if it doesn't, we're kind of shut out of the. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
What is it?
you aren't getting in here, my boy.
Why not?
Looking the way you do, you're sure to cause nothing but trouble here, boy. We got enough rabble in the city. We have no use for people without money.
Okay, so we gotta bribe our way in, or something like that. No, I work for the Constantino.
I'm bringing some herbs for Constantino, the alchemist.
Word has it that you're not gonna bother us.
Mind showing me what you brought?
Yep.
Looks good. Well, all right, in you go. But don't cause any trouble. Understood?
Yeah, of course. Bastards. All right. Never mind. And we're in. And there's a guy in the poster child outfit.
Halt, stranger.
What do you want?
I am Lothar, paladin of the king and humble servant of Innos, your lord.
You don't sound like the humble type, but okay.
I'm no better off.
Keep going.
Our commander, Lord Hagen, has entrusted me with the task of explaining to all newcomers the new laws which apply to all inhabitants of the city.
Right. So what's that going to be?
I've got my own opinion about that. Since people have started simply vanishing all over this town, everyone needs to watch out that they don't suffer the same fate.
Okay.
No, he insisted he knew better.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Yeah, the disappearance. What about it?
Simply disappearing?
Will it ever change?
What about it?
Yes, it seems to be more every day. It's most annoying that the militia have still not been able to discover what's behind these strange occurrences. It was just like you said.
Okay.
Will it ever change?
Small wonder that the town's inhabitants are very wary of strangers right now.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
So don't provoke them when you're in town. Understood? I've got my own opinion about
Well, I'll try my best, but
It's a bad.
our entire job is to stick our nose into things, so
I've got my own opinion.
can't make any promises here.
I never knew that.
Yeah, before we start kind of opening up to this guy, let's have him explain the rules in town, what do you want?
All right. Explain the rules of the city to me.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion. First, the Honorable Paladin Lord Hagen resides in the upper quarter, along with his troops.
Okay, so we know where the leader is then.
Do you really believe that?
That is why access to the upper quarter is allowed only to honorable
You
citizens.
didn't know that.
So I'm guessing that's gonna rule us out.
The town hall in the upper quarter is now the command post of the paladins. Only the paladins themselves and members of the militia have access to it.
Okay,
He insisted
so there's a hint. Might want to join the militia if we can.
I'd have gone about it differently.
And third, whoever is accused of a crime must exonerate himself with the commander of the militia.
That's all just gossip.
All right.
I knew that would be a problem. Any questions?
But no, he insisted he knew better.
It can't go on like this forever.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
That was quite obvious.
Okay, how do I become a citizen of the town?
How do I become a citizen of the town?
If you can in the first
Only
place.
those with regular jobs will be considered citizens of the town.
All right.
I knew that would be a problem.
But don't think that you'll be admitted to Lord Hagen just because you're a citizen of the town.
That was quite obvious.
Okay.
As a citizen, you have access to the upper quarter, nothing more.
Don't say it.
Okay, so if we need to see Lord
As a
Hagen.
member of the militia, will you have access to the town hall?
Okay, he explained it to us.
You didn't get that from me.
All right. Where can I?
Never knew that.
How do I get accepted to the militia then?
By express command of Lord Hagen, only citizens of the town will be admitted into the militia.
Okay, so I need a
Nothing surprising.
regular job to be accepted by society.
I see.
I hardly know what's
If you want to know more, speak to Lord Andre in the barracks.
Okay, Lord Andre, to the barracks. Okay, how do I find work?
Where can I find work?
Anything new?
You'll have to apply as an apprentice to one of the masters here in the lower part of the city.
I'm not telling you anything new.
As soon as
Shit.
a master accepts you,
Never asked for mine.
you are a citizen of the town.
I never knew that.
However,
That's
the other masters must agree to it. That's the custom here in
Nobody will learn
Corinthus.
anything.
Okay.
That was quite obvious.
Man, I didn't
If you're
didn't
thinking
expect.
about looking for work in the Harbor District, forget it.
Oh, what's that?
I get so worked up.
If he doesn't see that,
The scum of the city live there. Don't even go there. You would regret it.
Okay, so free experience and gold if we get there.
Opinion about that.
Thought I'd be job hunting in real life and in game as well. Shit. Just, so some things are constant in life, isn't it? Right. How do I get to the
It can't go on like
ooh,
this forever.
this I want to know. How do I get the how do I get armor like
What
yours?
do I have to do to get armor like yours?
You really didn't deserve that.
Maybe a part.
You aren't even a member of the militia.
surprises me anymore.
Okay, that's a start.
You're not even a citizen. How can you even think of being allowed to wear the armor of a paladin?
We can only wait and see.
You don't know.
I'd have
Anyway.
Only a few militia soldiers, those who have performed extraordinary deeds, have been granted that honor so far.
Will it ever change?
Well, that can be arranged.
So why would they listen to
We
me?
pulled that off before. We can pull it off
To be a
again.
paladin,
Doesn't surprise
you
me.
have a long road ahead of you, my boy.
I already thought as much.
Yeah, well, you're at least you're not telling us outright. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. Okay, how do I get to the upper quarter? Where can I spend it?
I'm not telling you anything new.
Yeah, let's exhaust all the
Did you pick that up then?
the other conversation first before we start
Change.
getting to the meat
How do
of
I
the
get to
main
the upper
quest.
quarter?
Nobody ever asked for mine.
Say, are you listening to me at all?
Tell me you didn't know that.
No, I'm just
You're not a citizen of
Confirming
this
it.
town.
About that.
You can save yourself the trip. The guards won't let you in.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
The entire area behind the inner gate is off limits to you.
all right.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Okay, we're gonna find a commander of the city guard. He's in the
Nobody.
he's in the upper district too,
Where
right?
can I find the commander of the city guard?
Lord Andre can be found in the barracks at the other end of the city.
All right.
There's nothing you can do about it.
That was quite obvious.
Okay.
Where can I spend the night here?
Yeah, where's the inn?
You're looking for a place to sleep, go to the hotel directly across from the barracks.
I get so worked up.
So further into the town, all right.
Paladins pay for the lodging of all travelers who come to the city.
Opinion about that.
Wow, that's actually generous of them.
Traveling traders from the marketplace are also lodged there.
I can't believe that.
Okay.
Will it ever change?
All right. Let's see. Let's shoot our shot at least.
I have an important message for the leader of the Paladins.
There's nothing you can do about it.
The Honorable Lord Hagen is not receiving anyone.
All right.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Lord Andre, the commander of the city guard, is responsible for all issues pertaining to the common folk.
Surprises me anymore.
I knew that would be a problem. I've got my own opinion about it.
I'm actually surprised that you're not ranting at me. I thought you were gonna go full out on me when I said something outrageous as that. I want to see the commander. I don't just some rando that came out of the bushes. Okay, listen. Yeah, the threat is real. The dragon's coming this way.
The city is threatened by dragons.
That was obvious all along.
Yeah, what's your answer here?
That can't be true.
Oh, okay. You don't believe us.
Another lunatic.
Oh, great.
We have enough unrest in the city as it is. And without some dimwit scaring people with fairy tales about dragons.
I'd have gone about it differently.
Okay, so probably not a good idea telling him that we want the Eye of Enos, because
I immediately locked up the last person who was here telling dragon tales and sent him to the Valley of Mines with the prison transport. So mind your tongue.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Ah, but the Valley of Mines is no longer there. There's no prison colony there. We destroyed it. But okay,
we can't use anyone here who spreads panic among the people.
Okay.
You listen to the wrong people.
All right.
Where did you pick that up?
Well, somebody reported the dragons here.
Already reported the dragons here?
That's not what I heard.
Yes. The fellow's name was Diego. I think so, in any case.
Oh, so there's Diego. He was in, and he was sent back to the Valley of the Mines.
I warned him just like you.
Do you really believe
But the lunatic just wouldn't stop getting on my nerves.
Okay, we're gonna have to go and find him again.
You listen to the wrong people.
Okay, bad idea telling him to get that we came for the Eye of Enos.
I've got to go.
If I hear one more time that you are telling people here about dragons, you will be in big trouble. Do I make myself clear?
Okay, we get it. We'll keep it to ourselves. For now.
I'm not touching that.
Yeah, I didn't want to push him too much because I just remembered that the last time
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
In the first game,
Is it really true?
we made a mistake.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
You listen to the
We made a mistake of pissing off somebody powerful, and
I'm in enough trouble as it
he immediately killed us. So, hello. What should we ask him? How do I go about... Well, let's get the rumors first.
New.
Ever since they took the barrier away, this town has been overrun with bandits. The paladins don't do a thing. Why the hell are they even here then?
Good question. We're about to get to the bottom of this. Sorry about the barrier. We're the ones who took it down. But I had the feeling we're going to be taking down the bandits as well. How do I get around the city?
About orienting myself in this city.
I never knew that.
It's not that easy finding your way around here, is it? Even the signposts don't always help.
It's really not my problem.
If you have a bad sense of direction, you'd better go down to the harbor, assuming you can find your way there, and look for the cartographer's house.
Oh, cartographer. We might get a map.
I'm not telling
All right.
It's right next to the tavern at the quay. Brahim will certainly have a map of the city for you.
Yes, please. Let's go find it. Okay, who are the influential citizens
Who
of
are the
Corinth?
influential citizens of Corinus?
Yeah, we need to learn that in order
Try the
to...
blacksmith or the carpenter in the lower part of town. You'll find a few other well-respected masters there, too.
Okay, so, going to see the blacksmith. is another good idea.
Besides the city guards and the paladins has anything to say, then it's these men.
All right.
We can only wait and see. Nobody will learn anything.
Okay, how do I become a citizen? How do I go about becoming a citizen of this town? Yeah, just to remind us how to get all these jobs and that.
How about becoming a citizen of this town?
You want to settle here now, when all the signs are pointing towards the end of the world?
Well, might be cheaper real estate. Who knows?
I wasn't planning on staying forever.
Well, if you want my advice, you should hot-foot it out of here as long as you still can. But if you insist, you should talk to one of the influential citizens here.
Okay, so I'm assuming the master of the blacksmith and I'm assuming Constantino too.
What can you tell me about this area?
Because he's an alchemist.
You're now in the lower part of town.
Okay.
Where do you want to go?
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
I've heard a thing or two.
Oh, these all look pretty interesting. But first and foremost, let's get to the barracks.
Where's the barracks?
Walking through the underpass from the smithy will take you to the temple square.
Okay.
Coming from the temple, if you pass the tavern on the left, you'll come out at the gallows square.
This is gonna change.
Right.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
The huge building is the barracks. Just walk up the stairs.
Okay.
I'm no better off myself.
Thanks, that's all I wanted to know.
Just like you said.
Okay, well, let's leave this guy be.
That's what I've always said.
Okay, save 2.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion. Don't say you didn't know that.
Okay, this is the
Simply talks.
Welcome to my shop, stranger.
I'm in enough trouble.
I am Basper. I craft bows and trade in furs.
Okay, so you're the hunter. Can you teach me how to
What brings you to Corinus?
looking for work? Yeah, if you can show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
I never knew that.
Oh, what do we got here? Leather belt,
That's the first I've heard of it.
weapon protection, arrow protection.
See that? I can't help it.
You must have
Okay.
heard everything you hear.
I'd have gone about it.
All right, so we could get
I don't believe this is
bow and arrow, and also some belt
I can't help it.
that gives us a slightly better protection, and even slightly better protection if we have a.
Better off myself.
I'm looking for work.
I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. The last one just gave up his job 2 days ago.
Okay, so he can give us a job
Do
as
you know
well.
anything about hunting then?
I do not. Sorry about that.
Well,
I could teach you how to skin animals.
that all along.
I'll pay you well for every skin you bring me.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Okay.
That doesn't surprise me.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
What if I want to sign on with one of the other masters?
So why won't they listen to me?
what if I want to sign on with one of the other masters?
I can't help him.
Boulder Dash. Harrod and Mateo already have apprentices.
Okay. I'm assuming that's the blacksmith.
Tino the alchemist is a loner, and he hasn't taken an apprentice in years.
They can't go
Okay.
like this forever.
It's not what
And as for Thorben, everyone knows he's dead broke. He probably couldn't even pay it.
And I assume he's the thief.
I, on the other hand, am in urgent need of an apprentice, and I pay well, too.
thought of that himself.
Okay.
that would be a problem.
But no matter where you want to sign on, you need the approval of all other masters from the lower part of town.
Okay, so I need to talk to all of them anyways.
But he knew that all along.
Okay.
I never knew that.
Yeah, what happened to the apprentice?
Give up his job.
Like you said.
All he said was that it had become too dangerous out there.
Don't say you didn't know that.
If you're really interested, then you can ask him yourself.
Okay.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
His name is Bartok. He's probably hanging out near Corrigan's Tavern.
All right.
He ever asked for my opinion?
Go through the underpass from the smithy, then you're headed straight for it.
We can only wait and see.
All right. So Barton.
My problem.
Yeah, let me sit on that idea for now.
I've got my own opinion about that.
That doesn't surprise me.
Okay, Mateo.
What can I do for you?
Go on like this for
What do you?
I'm no better off myself.
What are you selling?
What are you selling?
I can offer you everything you need to survive in the wild. Weapons, torches, provisions, even armor.
Okay, so you're the jack of all trades in town.
I still have a special piece in stock.
Okay, you got armor.
Double-hardened armor of snapper leather, still unused. Interested?
Depends on the price.
we can only wait and see.
I never knew that.
Okay,
Did you pick that up then?
so leather armor, and I'm assuming it's not showing up because I can't afford it or I don't have enough skills. Yeah, so before we start buying armor, well, it's not a unrealistic price, so we might want to keep an eye on that.
What do you know about paladins?
Since these bastards have come to the city, I've had nothing but trouble.
It seems like the
The last time I was headed for the upper end of town, the guards flat out stopped me and asked me what was my business there.
I'm no better off myself.
yeah, so they're being a nuisance to everybody in town. Seems like.
Of course they let me in.
Do you really believe that?
I had my shop in the city when most of those pompous asses were still chasing pigs with wooden swords.
Completely.
Okay, there's one way to put it.
That was quite obvious.
And yesterday, the bastards came and confiscated half of my goods.
Yo.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
I agree with you completely.
The paladin seized your goods.
Everything I had stored in the backyard.
Why'd they do that? I
Posted a
wonder.
guard in front of the entrance to the yard.
That was obvious all along.
If I'm lucky, they won't take everything. At least they might leave the armor here.
Okay, so that's where the double-hardened armor is.
Doesn't leave everything here.
Okay, let me see your
wares.
Let me see your wares. Kajal. Okay, so it's too heavy for me to use.
Doesn't leave everything here.
I'll take a healing potion. Why not? Okay, and I'll be back. So,
Nothing surprising.
oh, it's raining.
That was obvious all along.
Oh, easy. Oh, wrong button. Sorry.
Kid,
Sorry.
hey, you're new in town, huh?
That doesn't surprise me.
Yes, and what about you?
I've come from the mainland, and now I'm hanging around here. I'm almost out of gold, so all I can do now is join the militia, I guess.
Oh, you could join the militia. All right.
About it differently.
But I don't want to do that. I won't be slaughtered by those orcs on the king's behalf.
Okay, so you got. I guess.
never would have thought of that.
What can you tell me about the militia?
Where did you pick that?
One of the paladins has taken command. A certain Lord Andre.
Thought of that himself.
Yeah, there's been word about him
Trying
lately.
to mobilize half the city in case the orcs attack.
All right.
But you need to be a citizen of the town in order to be admitted.
Okay. So we're gonna have to join one of the workshops
As far
anyways.
as I know, if you're not a citizen, you can train anyway, but you won't be officially admitted.
Oh, so they will teach you how to fight, but you can't take on any missions from them, I guess.
What else can you tell me about Lord Andre?
He has taken over the position of judge as well.
Okay, so he's got the entire...
Cause any trouble in this town, you're gonna have to answer to him.
But no, he says that he knew better.
That's the first.
I was once in a brawl with a citizen.
All right.
He went crying to Lord Andre and ratted me out. That little matter cost me 50 gold pieces. I was lucky that it happened at night, or others would have witnessed it.
And that would have been a bigger trouble, I assume.
The more people complain about you in this town, the higher your penalty will be.
Okay, so, don't cause problems.
I'm no better off myself.
Ew.
Who did you fight with?
With a fellow named Valentino. He often hangs out in the tavern near the temple.
To believe these days.
Okay.
I've heard a thing or two.
I'm not usually a violent person, but that guy needed his face rearranged in the worst way.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Is it really true?
Nobody ever.
Okay, so, he, I assume, is gonna be causing me problems when we get to the tavern.
Has anything exciting happened?
You could say that. They robbed Bosper the bowmaker. What a brazen thing to do, I tell you.
Didn't we just talk to that guy?
The fellow just ambled into the shop in broad daylight and grabbed himself a bow.
It's not what I heard.
I've got my own opinion about
And
that.
Bosper right after him, hollering, "Stop right there, you rogue!"
Anything new?
But the thief was too fast.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
He's not hiding in the valley, is he?
That doesn't surprise me.
Hey, you!
Okay,
Hello, stranger.
He's another,
Must be hungry and thirsty. Perhaps I can interest you in my wares.
Okay, so he sells food.
I never knew that.
That was quite obvious.
Okay, well, I'm
I
looking
need
for
some money, and I'm looking for work.
So why won't they
I've heard that Bosper has trouble with his suppliers. His shop is right over there.
Yeah, so the Bosper is the guy we just talked to.
They say he pays pretty well.
He doesn't see that. I can't help it.
Okay, what do you got?
Have to offer?
We can only wait.
At the moment, I don't have much choice.
Do you really believe that?
The damned landowner doesn't deliver anymore. And what we get from the small farms isn't enough to meet the demands of the city.
Nobody will learn
Right.
anything from me.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah, okay, since there's an option offering about information that...
Tell me more about the peasants' revolt.
A thing or two.
Yeah, the guy outside
Quite
was...
simple. Onar, the fat landowner, won't pay any more taxes to the city.
He really didn't deserve that.
They had to do something with the protection.
Going about it different.
Imagine, we're at war with the orcs, and that fat slob wants everything for himself.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Normally, the city guard would take firm measures in such cases.
I never knew that.
But he's got mercenaries this time.
Now comes the best part. They say Onar has hired mercenaries to keep the troops from the city off his back.
No, where'd the subtitles go? Yeah, and those guys are from the prison colonies, so that's...
Mercenaries. The whole thing will end in a damn war, as if one war weren't enough.
He really didn't deserve that.
Yeah, and the paladin dudes are gonna be on my tail, so I'm not gonna tell you, but there's dragons about. Apparently, so,
Don't tell me that.
I was actually on my
shit,
way to see the paladins.
I was just talking about the dragon, didn't I?
There's little chance of that. Since the paladins made themselves at home in the upper end of town, hardly anyone gets in there anymore.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, so I guess everybody is aware of that.
Why won't they listen to me?
Okay.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Get that from me.
So that's one, the Bowyer's
But he knew that all along.
place. They're offering a job.
You know who to believe these days.
Thorben.
He didn't get that from me.
Thorben.
Ah, fresh face. You're not from Corinus, are you?
Nope.
This is not a good time for travelers. Bandits everywhere, no work, and now the farmers have risen up too.
So what's your trade?
Don't tell this to anyone.
What winds have blown you here?
I'm not touching that.
But that's terrible.
Looking for work.
Looking for work.
Do you know anything about carpentry?
Oh, you're a
The
carpenter.
only thing I can make out of wood is a fire.
And what about locks?
Well,
I'm sorry, but I can't use you if you know nothing about my trade.
Bad times.
But he knew that all along.
And I have no money to pay for an apprentice.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
He simply talks too much.
Okay, so you're a lot about locks.
So why won't they listen to me?
And he works on it.
so you know a lot about locks.
I can't believe that.
What good is a fine chest without a fine lock?
Okay, so you're a carpenter and a locksmith.
That way, I can at least be sure I haven't built my chest that sturdy for nothing.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
And in our case, we could use that to open
A
locks.
poorly made lock is easy to break. And there are plenty of thieves about in Corinus, especially lately.
Enough trouble as it is.
That's an open secret.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Who says things like that?
I hardly know what to believe.
Have you had an apprentice before?
These are bad times.
Yes, and not too long ago.
Okay.
And what happened?
Who says things
His name is Elvrich. He's my nephew.
Okay.
I was quite pleased with him, actually, but one day he simply didn't show up for work.
Who says things like that?
Where is Elvrich now?
How would I know? He kept hanging around that filthy brothel by the harbor.
Okay.
Everything you hear.
So you're telling me he's
I
missing?
wouldn't be surprised if he's still warming the bed of some whore down there.
Ooh.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Don't say.
How long has it been since you saw him?
I can't keep it.
I guess it must be about 2 weeks.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Have you reported that to the militia?
Of course I have. They were supposed to catch him and see to it that the lazy bones does his work, but I already regret that.
I guess they didn't help out.
He never would have thought of that himself.
He can do whatever he wants. Sooner or later, he'll realize he'll get nowhere in Corinus without a decent
It's
job.
all just gossip.
Okay.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
Is that
Thought
so?
of that himself.
Where did you pick that up then?
Okay, what do you know about the Paladins?
What do you know about the Paladins?
Not much. They arrived by ship 2 weeks ago from the mainland.
Where did you pick that?
Since then, they have withdrawn to the upper end of town.
That's the first I've heard.
Nobody here really knows exactly why they have come. Many are afraid of an attack by the orcs.
But no, he insisted he knew better.
I suppose, however, that they are here to quell the farmers' rebellion.
That's been known a long time. You listen to the wrong people.
No,
Do you know anything about the Peasants' Rebellion?
I'm kind of skeptical if they're only here to deal with the rebellion.
Has hired mercenaries to keep the king's troops from breathing down his neck.
That doesn't surprise me.
He was probably tired of having to throw his harvest along with his livestock at paladins and militia.
That's the first I've heard of it.
You listen to the wrong
All we notice of this in town is that the food prices keep rising.
Yeah, since there's no suppliers, that's gotta be
Onar's farm lies
bound to
far to
happen.
the east of here. We wouldn't know if there's any fighting going on there.
I guess we're gonna be eventually paying a visit.
And if you want to know more, ask the merchants in the marketplace. They get around the island more than I do.
He doesn't see that.
Okay.
This forever.
So Thorben the Carpenter teaches you how to pick locks eventually.
That was obvious all along.
Bosper will teach you how to skin animals.
Don't tell me you didn't know.
And, okay, that's a city guard, so that's not who we're looking for. Yeah, that's a house.
And the sea released the land, and there arose all creatures, trees as well.
That's the temple district.
As well as sheep, and last of all.
Okay, before we start exploring the town, I think I'll actually leave that for next week.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
So our main objective is to go through to the upper district
Wouldn't be so
and get our hands on the Eye of Enos.
That.
And in order to do that, we need to be a part of the, we need to become a citizen of the city. Corinus. And in order to become a citizen of Corinus, we need to be
Only wait and see.
employed. Okay, we're gonna the job hunting. There we go. So yep, I'm gonna quit. Hey, that's gonna be for today. When it comes to the stream, well, there we go. There we have it. That was good. That was the stream for Gothic 2. And it's actually good to be back, and I kind of like the change of atmosphere compared to the first game. It's a good change up, and I really appreciate that the game actually acknowledges your character to a capacity. I mean, the ones who knew you from the prison colony, they remember you, and they basically haven't forgot about you working with them, and they kind of realized that you lost your powers in that, and that's pretty interesting. So they've only been hinting at the orcs in the first game. We only dealt with the stragglers in the first game, but now we're probably going to be dealing with the entire horde, along with dragons, it seems like. So that's going to be something that we're going to be dealing with. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. But we're gonna be continuing that for next week. Till then, thanks for stopping by, and if you liked it, consider following the channel, and also consider following the YouTube channels. Both of them are in the description. One is the edited videos, and one is for the archives, and also the Pixiv channel where I post all my artwork stuff. I think I'm gonna go back and start working on the costumes, and also start working on the thumbnails for the videos. I need to get back to that as well. So I'm gonna be streaming on that platform as well. And next week we're gonna go back to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. We're gonna try to finish that up. We still got a bit more to go. We need to find the cogs, and we need to go and find the keys, and basically a little bit more miscellaneous items in order to get to the relics. But we got better ideas with it. We got all the documents in that in-game in order to get our hands on it. So it shouldn't be too difficult. But we still got a while to find all of them. And on Thursday, we're going to be starting a new stream. Haven't really decided what we're going to... Oh! Okay, I got one in mind. Two, actually. Okay, I'm gonna think about it. One is Kingdom Come Deliverance. I wanna play that because 2 just came out about a month ago. Was it now already? Yeah, I wanna get to that as well. And okay, come to think of it, I might be looking at something else as well. I thought I did say 2, but probably not. But yeah, I'll keep the schedule updated, so at least by Monday I'll have the schedule up. And we're gonna be coming back to Gothic 2 on Saturday, so come check it out. And again, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next week. And peace.
Thank you.